Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Q&A with BA. I'm Sarah, this is Clint Hansen.
Hello.
We're here to answer your questions, and we're super happy to do it.
Indeed.
I have had coffee this morning.
I have not.
You haven't?
I didn't have coffee, no Monster.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear this.
I mean, I'm tired. I don't really need that stuff anyway, I just like it.
Yeah, I heard you, one time you said that you didn't drink Monster for the energy, that you drank it for the taste.
I do.
That bothered me.
It's like, yeah. Well, I don't want to drink soda as much, but a 0-calorie white Monster. Love the taste.
I had one years ago, and I thought it was really gross.
Did you have the black one with the green label?
I don't remember.
Because that got a little syrupy to me over time.
Yeah.
But the white ones I like a lot. Ooh, the dragon tea is good too.
I'll have to take your word for it. I don't think I'm going to try it. If you prompted me to try it on here, on Q&A, I would try it because you were a really good sport and you tried that cold coffee that one time.
That's a deal.
Yeah. Clint!
Sarah.
Are you ready for a question?
Yes.
I started to ask, do you want to answer a question? And my brain,
There's a little Kermit the Frog sound in there, too.
I know. I tried to rescue it and it just didn't work out. This question's from Seth. Seth Perry, our friend, 13.7 mid-length Hansen profile. Is it ever coming out? Is it a bad idea? If it is a bad idea, why does Sons of Liberty Gunworks have a 13.7 mid-length? I would buy that, but I want the amazing Hansen profile, not a government profile.
Okay, it's not a bad idea. Love Sons of Liberty. Those guys are awesome. They have a great 13.7 mid-length barrel. It's awesome. Trust me. Mm-hmm. But the Hansen's going to be a carbine because I want it to be a carbine because I'm not. This goes back to kind of last week with the 11.5, okay? So we're talking about longer dwell times, or shorter dwell times and longer gas systems, and I think some of the other comments after the videos from last week were talking about specifically suppressor shooting to limit gas in your face. This is still controlled by the gas port. I get what you're saying by lengthening the system, however, this isn't a long rifle anyway. We're talking about 13.7-inch barrel. It's fairly short, okay? So Sons of Liberty has a great setup that they do. They're very particular about the parts they use. Their muzzle device for it is fantastic, plus to shoot suppress. So it's an excellent rig, don't get me wrong, but I think I can limit gas in your face with a smaller gas port in the carbine location, okay? So that is what we believe. We have proven that time and time again. So when you get to 13.7, I'm not going to sit here and say it's a bad idea to go mid-length on that. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's going to be user preference, but no, you won't see a mid-length in the Hansen. If you want the Hansen 13.7, it's going to be a carbine, and I promise you won't be sorry. That's all I got for you.
Clint!
Yes, Sarah.
Are you ready for a second question?
I am.
Fantastic. We have a second question from our friend, Atypical Jake. Now, I have a question here, Jake. Is that atypical Jake, or is that atypical Jake? Jeffrey pointed this out to me that it could be one or the other, so I'd really like to know. Okay, either way, our friend asks, is there any downside to using a thread protector on your 8.3 9mm barrel instead of a break or flash hider when putting together an AR pistol?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to be considered a flash hider rig or a muzzle brake rig. You can be atypical with neither.
Ah.
Anyhow, what I'm saying is you don't have to hide that flash. It's not going to be that crazy. And 9mm, the kick isn't so much where you need muzzle brake to dampen that at all. So I've done it. Throw a thread protector on there and have at it.
Mr. Hansen.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready for a third question?
Yes, ma'am.
But you guys didn't expect that because we haven't had 3 questions in a while. It's exciting. Are you excited?
Yeah. Okay. Do I not look excited?
Well, you looked a little somber for a second. I just wanted to check in and make sure that you're excited.
I'm excited. It's just the way I look.
Okay. This question is from our friend, the Real Vader. Hello again, Real Vader. It's good to talk to you again. I'm sure you're a nice person and that you're not... Okay. Actually, in the dark side. I don't... Is it in the dark side or on the dark side? I'm starting to put together an ultralight carbine build. I'm leaning towards a 14.5-inch lightweight Hansen, but torn between the 416R and the 4150 barrels. I like the idea of the 1 in 8 twist rate, but not sure if stainless is the best choice for the heat and abuse of a carbine class. What are your recommendations?
I think you'll be fine. I think we're getting a little too too worried about stainless steel being able to handle durability. I think, and maybe that's my fault, because we're talking about why would I want a 4150 barrel with QPQ coating in comparison to a stainless steel barrel. Well, that's for really hard use. Not to say you're not going to be accurate, and some people just want a black barrel, or they like the 1-in-7 twist and a 5.56 NATO chamber. It's usually what I run. However, if you're stuck on a stainless steel 1-in-8 twist and it's 14.5, carbine class isn't going to get the barrel so hot that you're going to have issues. We actually ran a bunch of these barrels, and they were actually longer. They were 16-inch Hansons in the Thunder Ranch class with Clint Smith. And all these riders, they built their own rigs right there. They took them through the 3-day course. Not an issue at all. So I don't think you're going to have a problem running through the course. And if you want to do a 14.5-inch pencil Hanson barrel, you go right ahead.
Clint,
Yeah.
you did such a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for answering those questions.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much to our friends who sent us questions. You guys did such a good job, all 3 of you. And guys, if you like this video, make sure to click that little thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon so that you get a notification every time we post a new video. We have new Q&A videos every Thursday. What? Yeah, it's true. And if you want to see Clint Hansen here answer one of your questions, make sure to comment below. We sure can't wait to see what you send us. Thank you, Mr. Hansen.
You're welcome.
Oh, I hit the wall. Or see me talk about pumpkin spice lattes. La la la. Oh, I was doing so good.
La 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 la.
You can't. I'm just so tongue-tied today because I've had too much coffee. And that was a bad hand gesture. We're just going to have to start over.